Good old slot number 5. Deadly Life. I'm hoping to get through the entire thing here tonight, no matter if it goes a little bit long. Hello, best character, Mountain Boy. Your head's all smashed in. This close to getting my last skill. Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. One was a nightmare, the other was a dream come true. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality, the reality I have to face every day. But still, why is this happening? Oh, well, there's Toko just falling over. Not dead, but we're gonna have to deal with Jill pretty quick here. Well, we have the 2 stoic statues here just investigating. No, sorry, not investigating. They're just standing there uselessly. Gonna make me do all the work, as usual. A dolly? No, I can't afford to waste time on this. What do you mean? How else are you gonna move the body out and, like, clean it up? Now's not the time. Psh, you're not the judge of that. Alright, fine. It's clear what you want me to do. Taka. Damn it, why did this happen? Well, the hitman I hired, did his job. Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? I'm still not entirely convinced that it wasn't Taka. I don't know how this one's gonna go. I will note, though, that his body is off the ground back here. I don't know if you can see that little amount of pink showing up under his waist. But he's either stiff or faking it. And I mean, like, stiff as in he's been dead for hours and his body has hit rigor mortis. Not the pervy one, you pervs. Or he's faking it and just trying to show off his abs. Alright, you're not gonna say anything. You're not gonna say anything. Toko! Don't tell me Toko too! No, there's no blood. She just passed out when she saw blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. It's like he said, I should just leave her alone.
However,
why is it Justice Hammer 4? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? Oh yeah! What is matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me, somebody else got their skull fucking smashed in another room. Let me show you. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Thank you, Green Power Star, for the 20 bits. Bet Ryan is the murderer. Shut up! I want to get out of here. You can't let them know. Hifumi's dead, too. Whoa.
hey,
Hifumi's been killed. Yeah,
I see.
which is why you came to get us. Then we better go check it out. Of course, come on. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab... Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that is not all. It is gone. What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's body has disappeared. Hifumi did it. Faker! Faker! What are you talking about? He's disappeared? Don't be ridiculous. Have I ever fucking joked with you? Ever? Don't test me, Byakuya.
Come on.
Are you serious?
what?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey,
Everyone back to the nurse's office. I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? I mean, that can't be easy. He weighs like 450 pounds. Unless they just sort of hopped on top and rolled him like a barrel. That's the only way this could have gone quickly. Bet you witnessed the whole thing, eh? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back...
Indeed.
This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're going to die just like those guys did.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First there were 2 murders and now one of the bodies has been taken? Man, we probably should have left guard with the other one. This is unnatural. Hold on, what do you mean 2 murders? Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be Saka too? It can't be, it can't be.
No!
It is.
Hina.
Calm down. We're all gonna die, all of us. They're gonna kill all of us. Then who might the next target be? Toko?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room with the other body. Man, we're bad at this.
Well,
You left her at the scene of a crime? We didn't have choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up, and we had no way to transport her. There wasn't a small wheeled cart literally 2 feet from her. What can you be expected of me to think?
huh?
So she is still unconscious?
Damn.
Wait, you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her. Yeah, I'm kind of on his side. Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting! Right now, we need to hurry back.
Huh?
Can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die. Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. Do I look like man who gives shit? We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed, and when we got there... everything's fine. 3 murders would be too much. Toko! I mean, they still gotta stretch the game out, right? Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. There are no actual murders! It's all a big fake! It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared. This can't be happening. Are we hallucinating all this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before, and what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
But are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever did this has hidden body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. What even is the concept of hiding evidence? It's unthinkable. Those words do not go together. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Sure. Tell that to the stiffy in your pants. I accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we are looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a third. If they were to break that rule... I'd mince ya! Mince ya without a second thought. Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya to paste. By the way, do you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs? Also, did you know that fish mash at a little place called Hot Pot, if you cook up like fish mash, it's like ground beef, it's really tasty. Thanks for the tip.
Let's see.
So since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in any danger. Unfortunately, yes.
In other words,
With that in mind, we can now relax and search for 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
what?
Hey Makoto, what's matter? It's nothing. Whatever. We need to find bodies, or a little narrative here can't move forward.
So then,
Then let us split up and begin searching.
but
But, there is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during the case.
cause I
I
mean,
know that, I think I do, but
Hina.
if you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
huh?
It's not like we have a crime scene to guard this time. They're already fucking gone. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Me, and me alone. May as well check the physics room first. I am right here. You know what goes really well with investigations? Alcohol! All of TV's best grizzled detectives were drunk the whole time, right? This will help me think. Another one of those hammers, and it looks like it's made of wood. It's even bigger than the others. Justice Hammer 4. Is this the work of that suspicious individual? Taka's entire body disappeared, leaving nothing but a blood stain. When Toko is Toko, she has a fear of blood. I'll also note that the dolly is no longer here. Where did they take it? Probably used it to carry Taka's body away. We should have used it to carry Toko's body away. Would have saved some work. This is a tarp. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. I don't know, dude. I'm still thinking that tarp's going to be a crucial part of this case. For example, why didn't they kill him on the tarp, thus leaving no bloody stain on the floor? That would have been a way better way to hide evidence. But no, this murder's clearly done by somebody who has no idea what they're doing. What kind of monitor who would make such a thing? Covered all the details. Is there anything here that I can investigate? Air purifier, frankly, that sounds like bull crap. We got machine physics and stuff, and then a camera. All right, there's nothing in the physics lab. Let's get out of here. How's it going, Shogun? Welcome to Streamies. Both of the bodies have up and vanished into thin air. They poofed. They were ninja substitute jutsu'd. Art room, why not? What's up, girls?
Huh?
Where could the 2 dead bodies have disappeared to?
Damn.
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that, I don't know. I've been checked out. The door must be locked. There they are! Sakura, you want to bust down the door? Pretty sure I found them. No? Alright, fine. I'll come back after more things have happened. You guys will have to forgive my throat. It's been really sore all day. I was talking and yelling a lot over the weekend on account of being at, the Anime-thon. I don't know if you can see that logo. Anime-thon. I was volunteering. The rec room. Stuff happened here. This is where Celeste was first hit. Celeste, was she really attacked with Justice Hammer 1? But what the heck is with this thing? Sure, don't add them to the evidence pile or nothing. It'll be fine. There's no way the pool table's related to this case. You don't know that. No way the dartboard is related. Is there no way this chest was related? No, this tape. All right, fine. Where do you want me to go then? I'm doing the thing. Oh, okay. Why'd you pop up? Makoto.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get the repository. You mean?
Indeed.
I found them. Ifumi and Taka's bodies had both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository. What is the repository? Isn't that a fancy word for toilet? I don't... Okay, apparently not. Repository. Up here? That says 3B. That says 3A. That was the art room, right? Is that the one that I first tried to check into? Yes? Here? Are the bodies here somewhere? Up ahead is the repository. I guess it's unlocked, and I have no choice but to go inside. I'm not gonna let that asshole take credit for my find. I tried here first, and it was locked. And when I entered, I saw... Wait, you gonna try to shock me again? I already knew they were dead. The two bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality that I had already seen once before and should have steeled myself for. And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
I suppose this is the only time three of us found Hifumi or Taka, one of the two. And so here we are.
The Monokuma file.
Here you go. Without further ado, I'll give you the aforementioned thinger. I was gonna hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right. Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Now, make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later.
Bye, shit stains. Well, now that we've found bodies, all that's left is to uncover culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on, how can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead, gone forever, they're never coming back. This is just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body. That doesn't look like a clutch. That's more like a gentle cradling, but okay.
Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. This is a video game. Except, you know, it totally is. This wasn't...
He's alive again?
Yes!
Where am I?
Best character still alive.
Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi, wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light, it's reaching out to me.
Don't go to it! You need to stay here and tell me more about mangas and fanfiction bullcrap. You have a skill for me!
Like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasuhiro.
His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. Like the first time. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So in other words...
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi, and then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
It's true, then I can't forgive him. No way can I ever forgive him. It doesn't matter about forgiveness. He's gonna stand trial. We're gonna get him. To kill two of our friends.
That's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not all that life or death. Trial will conclude without too much trouble. Aha, but you see, here's the thinger, McBob, that I already know it's trying to get me to buy onto. Is, we concluded that it was Hiro who killed one of them because Kyoko wasn't there, and then Hifumi came back and literally said it was Hiro, ergo, it's actually Kyoko. It's not Hiro. It's impossible. It's too easy. Plus, there were two murders in two different parts of the building, and one of them has to be called the prime suspect. The other one could be just an accomplice, but will still die anyways. Or, like, wouldn't... Yeah, they'll become blackened, but only one of them can get out. This is a clear, huge misdirection.
Indeed.
It does look that way. And, like, proving it is going to take many, many, many winding turns. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Investigate. Here we go, finally. First, I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
Well,
there's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko? Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma appeared!
Don't be rude! I'm here to answer your question, you daft bitch. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
You can be an accomplice if you want, but there'd be no gratification in it. You see, what I'm starting to think is happening here is that Kyoko's probably guilty. As much as I don't want it to be true, she's probably guilty, and she played some mental gymnastics on Hiro to make him think that he'd be the one to get out, and she'd just bite the bullet for him, when in actuality, it's gonna be the other way around.
So then,
You are saying nobody worked together this time either?
hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just wanted to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing. Nothing.
so in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who was that one blackened is the killing, right? Just like normal?
well,
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. Shebang, shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
Extreme!
the one true Blacken who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true Blacken. So just one person?
Well now.
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's time to the final battle between all of you and the Blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. I love doing that. There can be only one Blackened, and an accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. It's not like she's proven herself to be a master detective or anything. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information. You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the mysterious murderous fiend, Genocide Jack.
What?
Oh, hi, did you call for me? I'm offended. When did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When you woke up, you were nowhere to be found. You there, milk sack swimmer girl.
Huh?
Milk sack?
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what, I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, no. That's her voice. I'm just gonna run myself straight out of breath getting to the end of every sentence. She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
It's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, if you two are done, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
so then.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? Giant red flags, red alarms going off here. But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. Monokuma File 3 has been added to the truth bullet section. Alright, let's start. Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. What is it? After Hifumi's and Taka's bodies disappeared, we decided to split up and look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together. And we came right to the repository to, you know, look around. When we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked? And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, then who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the bodies began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in here, but I'll probably have to leave this area to figure it out. Taka, he'll never move again. Thank God. According to the Monokuma file, Taka died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. And there's a tarp laid out. Did this killer use this to move his body?
Shit! Who gave that damn order?
At this rate, I don't think there's any stopping them.
Thank you, Reaper. I'm so happy to see that raid message anytime. It just makes me so happy. Taki Bell? What's Taki Bell? What is Taki? What is its relation to tacos? Since you've got a bunch of tacos here. Hell yeah, who gave that damn order? I love that clip. Hold on a second. I got something for you guys. Thank you for the raid, Reaper. What were you playing? How was it? Was it any good? Somebody misspelling, missaying. Worrying about a Taco Bell, misspeaking taco is talkie. Okay, cool. That was the most intense anti-raid message I've ever seen. I love them. MTT did a great job putting two faces on top of that. Dungeons & Dragons, cool. Welcome to the third investigation, where the best character and the worst character have simultaneously died.
Attraction!
And thanks History Master for the host.